Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Torres. Mendes cuts out the pass. Fernando Torres. That has been knocked clear. And he cuts out the supply. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Torres. Rummenigge! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Rummenigge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Schmeichel can claim that. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davids. Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
This is the kind of player you want to watch, Peter. He's always on the move, up and down that flank, overlapping, getting crosses in.
Face to face with the keeper. Now the finish! Goal! Benfica! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rummenigge. Cruyff. Shevchenko. He could be in here. And they win it back again. He's through here. Hits one! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Costa Curta. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. The ball has bounced loose now. Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good strength. Davids. Davids! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gravenberg. Rummenigge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
Just a quick announcement.
It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs.
For your safety.
And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Rummenigge! It's wide, but only just.
Rummenigge probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Costa Curta, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernando Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Cruyff. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Oh, easy pickings there.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's played in low. Oh, what a great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's been drilled in. Can he put it away? He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that has put paid to that.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Neymar into the last 5 minutes. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. And the ball's a good one here. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Nuno Mendes. That's very neat. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick reminder.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's a look and plays it forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely measured pass. Eto! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rudiger tidy with his distribution. And here's Shevchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shevchenko! Oh, easy pickings there. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He's having a go!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
We expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There's the hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Eto just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Eto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Shevchenko. Here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has not gone well.
The attendance for this match was
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shots! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Eto'o, Messi, and Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta. Messi
And
is
his minute
onto it
has
in a
been
flash.
indicated.
Shevchenko. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nicely intercepted.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guti thinks one through. Trameni tries to clear. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. There's a sharp bit of ball here. Petit clears it away. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta. Trameni. Schneider. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guti. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Guti, nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe! Plenty to aim at. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 21.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now. The game's Mbappe with a definite fell there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today, please take some time out to give
review the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead. Davids, passing is crisp and sharp, just eases him off the ball. David Villa.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got the shot away!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Can he get onto this? Costa Curta.
He's still separated by the game's only goal.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And Shevchenko! Another save. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri, spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Davids.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Paris Saint-Germain still ahead by the game's only goal. The final 5 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all. It's
There will be 1 minute added
Pass is
time.
coming off in quick succession here. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our
So, Jim,
birthday
how do you
boy
reflect
a
on what
very
we've seen?
special birthday.
Yeah, clean sheet.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's in a great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé calmly anticipates. Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp carries the ball down the right. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. And he's on a charge. There's the delivery. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So it is still 0-0. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Bergkamp. Bastoni attempts a clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's onto this.
Oh, that's such a good run. Hold that, please.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Short changes him with that pass. Serginho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Osimhen! Goal! Atletico Goianiense! The breakthrough strike!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he thumps it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atletico Goianiense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. That's a nicely... Osimhen! Deftly away. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Shevchenko. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Please be
that
made
is the
aware
state of
that
it at the break.
is only
1-0.
permitted in designated areas.
Yeah, you don't get any
grounds.
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fiddles it through, and he's managed to get... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's been cut out, well played. Good spot, he's seen the run. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the cutback. Serginho. Shevchenko being hunted in tacks.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi! And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. Now it's Guti. Del Piero. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. And that's gone loose. And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
He's got four.
Number 20.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Coming on the field. Number 22.
Yeah, the jostling position had gone. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Number 21. Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 22, Rafinha. Number 26, Davids. Coming on the field, number 10, Schneider. Number 7, Beckham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the ball's a good one here. Has to go! And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.